When you hear the name 50 Cent, you probably think of hit tracks like Inda Club or his tough guy image in Get Rich or Die Tryin. But here's what's even more impressive. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson didn't just stop at music. Nope, he flipped his fame into a money-making machine. His path to billionaire status isn't your typical rapper-turned-entrepreneur story. It's a masterclass in hustle, strategy, and bold moves. He's taken risks, made genius investments, and stayed one step ahead of the game, even when the odds were stacked against him. Let's break down exactly how 50 Cent made his way to billionaire status, step by step. The video is going to be very interesting, so make sure you stick till the end. Now let's get started. From the streets to stardom, the birth of 50 Cent. Before the fame, 50 Cent was just Curtis Jackson from South Jamaica, Queens. His early life was rough. He lost his mom at 8, never knew his dad, and grew up hustling to survive. But 50 was always sharp. When he started rapping, he brought that raw energy into his music. His 2003 debut album, Get Rich or Die Tryin', wasn't just a hit, it was an explosion. Backed by Eminem and Dr. Dre, the album sold over 12 million copies worldwide. But 50 didn't just sit back and count his royalty checks. He saw music as a launchpad. That first big break opened doors, and he wasn't just looking to be famous, he was looking to build an empire. The vitamin water power move that shocked everyone. This is the deal that changed everything. In 2004, 50 Cent partnered with Glacéau, the makers of vitamin water. He didn't just do a regular endorsement, he got equity in the company. He helped promote their Formula 50 flavor, and thanks to his star power, it took off. Then in 2007, Coca-Cola bought Glacéau for a jaw-dropping $4.1 billion. 50 reportedly walked away with somewhere between $100 million to $150 million after taxes. That single deal showed everyone that 50 wasn't just a rapper, he was a savvy investor. He understood the value of equity over upfront cash. This moment was pivotal. It gave him major capital to invest, and more importantly, it put him on the radar as a serious businessman. G-Unit brand, more than just music. 50 Cent turned his rap crew into a full-fledged brand. G-Unit wasn't just about making music, it became a business empire. He launched G-Unit Records, signing artists like Lloyd Banks, Young Buck, and Tony Yayo. But he didn't stop there. He expanded the brand into clothing. G-Unit Clothing, a collaboration with Marc Ecko, pulled in over $100 million in sales at its peak. That move wasn't just about merch, it was about building a lifestyle brand. Fans weren't just listening to G-Unit, they were wearing it, living it. And every sale added to 50's growing business portfolio. He understood something crucial. Branding is everything. If people connect with your name, your story, your energy, they'll buy into your brand. 50 used G-Unit as a platform to multiply his income streams and create cultural dominance. Hollywood hustle, TV, film, and power moves. When 50 Cent stepped into Hollywood, he did it on his own terms. He acted in films like Get Rich or Die Tryin', but his biggest win came behind the scenes. In 2014, he created Power, a gritty crime drama on Starz. Not only did he produce it, he starred in it and promoted it relentlessly. The show became a massive hit and spawned several spin-offs, creating an entire Power universe. 50 locked in deals worth hundreds of millions, including a major development agreement with Starz. But here's the kicker. He kept creative control. He wasn't just talent, he was the boss. That gave him leverage, ownership, and long-term revenue. And that's the theme with 50. He doesn't just show up to cash a check, he builds platforms, owns pieces, and sets himself up for generational wealth. Hollywood just became another arena he conquered. Book deals and speaking, sharing the hustle game. You know you're on another level when your story becomes your product. 50 Cent turned his life lessons into best-selling books. From Pieces to Wait and Hustle. Harder, Hustle Smarter both became hits, not just because of his fame, but because he's got real game to share. He opened up about failures, strategies, mindset, and money. These books aren't just personal, they're business moves. They added to his reputation as a thought leader in hustle culture. And let's not forget his motivational speaking. 50 is in demand at business forums, universities, and media events. He's not just selling books, he's selling wisdom and getting paid for it. This isn't just about extra income, it's about expanding his brand into new markets, strategic investments, and ownership plays. While a lot of celebs buy flashy stuff, 50 Cent buys power moves. He's quietly made smart investments in tech startups, real estate, alcohol, and consumer products. His liquor brand, Branson Cognac and Le Chemin du Roi Champagne, are prime examples. He's not just endorsing these drinks, he owns them. Every time a bottle sells, that's money in his pocket. Real estate, he's bought and sold properties for big profits. And behind the scenes, he's invested in everything from e-commerce to fitness brands. He understands timing, market trends, and risk. He doesn't just jump on hype, he builds value. That's the game: ownership, equity, and scalability. And that's why 50's money moves are different. Bankruptcy, the setback that was actually a setup. Remember when 50 Cent filed for bankruptcy in 2015? The media went wild. But here's the truth: it was a smart legal move. He wasn't broke, he was protecting his assets. He faced a big lawsuit and used bankruptcy as a strategy to reorganize his finances. And guess what? It worked. He paid off debts, settled cases, and kept moving forward. This wasn't a failure, it was a calculated play. 50 knew how to navigate the system, protect his empire, and come out stronger. Most people panic when things fall apart. But 50? He pivoted, restructured, and made even smarter money moves after that. Global branding and future billionaire energy. Today, 50 Cent is a global brand. His name carries weight in music, fashion, TV, alcohol, literature, and business. He's done partnerships all over the world and continues to expand his reach. He knows how to keep reinventing himself, never getting too comfortable, always moving with the times. That's why he's still relevant decades into his career. Reports suggest his net worth is rapidly climbing, potentially crossing into billionaire territory soon, if not already. And the reason? He doesn't just chase money, he builds assets, creates demand, and multiplies his value. 50 Cent's journey to billionaire status isn't some lucky break, it's a blueprint. It's about grit, reinvention, and thinking like an owner. He turned pain into power, fame into fortune, and setbacks into stepping stones. Every move he made, whether in music, business, or branding, was part of a bigger strategy. Hope you guys enjoyed our video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.